and welcome back to another episode of
Spill the Cha.
I'm Susan.
I'm Sharon.
And today we're going to be talking about dating and life dating and how dating happens nowadays.
Oh, interesting topic.
So, yeah, interesting topic to go into.
Very broad.
So, Sharon, there
Go on
are
then.
about
You're going to make this all about me, aren't you, Susan? Oh, I can just feel it coming now.
10,000 different ways to date now.
God.
Is there, right?
There is like a million ways, but...
I'm already lost about how many different apps there are.
Oh, God, don't even start. I'm lost with them. They're all crap. They're all shit as each other.
I wouldn't know.
Maybe you should try them.
Maybe I should.
I think you should.
I've always wanted to, though. I see people on their phone and they're like, oh,
I'll give you mine.
So I'll sit next to them. I'll go like, okay, tell me what you do. You swipe left, you swipe right.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, firstly, have you been on them?
I have. I've tried them. I'm not going to lie to you. I have tried them. Thing is, right, like me and my cousins will get together and then we'll be kind of like, because there's a lot of girls in our family. We're all single. Yeah, and like even my friends as well, like even out of my friends, like there's a lot of us that are single. And we'll kind of like explore these apps, try the different ones and, you know, kind of like exchange notes on which one we think is good and better, whatever. Exactly. I'm not gonna lie to you, like there's a lot of weirdos out there.
So that was my next question.
There's a lot.
Do you find that there are a lot of weirdos out there?
Hell yeah.
So how do you stream them? Like, how do you filter all the shit people? And
well, a lot of them, like, you just look at them and you're just like, X. And then
not for me. Next.
Nah.
Thank you.
Nah.
Next.
And then, like, obviously from their messages as well.
Yeah.
Some of them just boring. Do you know, 9 times out of 10, you'll start talking to someone and the conversation will just die anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And that's when you know.
And then you're just like, oh, like literally one of you would just stop messaging. And I'm not going to lie to you, I just can't bother.
But I have to be honest though, I do know people who successfully have relationships from dating apps. And I know people who've gotten married from them.
Yeah, same. Like one of my little cousins met,
exactly,
her fiance on an app and they've just recently got engaged.
Yeah.
You know, really nice guy.
So it does work.
Nice guy. It does work.
Yeah.
It does work. It's just about persevering, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how bothered you are and how much you can be bothered.
Yeah.
But then saying that, how else are you supposed to meet anyone nowadays? Like, seriously, no one approaches anyone. Like, I would love to just do it the organic way, you know, naturally.
Yeah.
But
so in my head, I'm still thinking, because I haven't been single since God knows when, I'm still thinking, oh yeah, you kind of meet a person at a bar or you hang out with friends that have someone that's single and you kind of mingle, get to know them. But it doesn't happen like that.
It doesn't. I mean, there's an element of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're lucky, and you have to go out a lot.
It's more hard work now.
It is.
Oh,
it is.
So
come on, with Netflix, with Amazon Prime, with Uber and Deliveroo. Who wants to leave home? Seriously, why would you want to leave your sofa? Like, seriously, I think I'm just going to end up with my Deliveroo man.
No, completely agree.
Yeah, I know. It's like the most consistent visitor to my apartment.
Hi. Again, we meet.
I know. And you bring me the good stuff.
There you go. That's all you need.
Give my food now. Get out.
I'll give you a tip. A small one.
I'll give you a tip next time. Be faster.
So then what kind of works for you? How are you dating at the moment? Are you dating at the moment?
No. Oh, ish. Like,
okay, well, maybe
I'm trying to.
I'm
trying to
Are
date.
you just seeing people?
Okay, so this is how my datings have gone so far. One of them ended up being my client. Soz. But I didn't name you. One of them ended up being my client.
But didn't start off as your client though.
Huh?
He didn't start off as your client.
No, so he was like, do you want to go for coffee? I was like, yeah, all right then. Got there, started talking. I was like, you're not ready to date, mate. And then he became my client.
Okay, there you go.
So he became my client.
At least you got a client out of it.
Oh, I did actually. Yeah, that's very good. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. Super, super cool guy. Very chill. Like, you know what? He needed it. I'm good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I've passed. Everything happens for a reason, right? People
Yes,
come.
absolutely.
You cross paths with people for a reason and at the right time. And then I got catfished by another one.
You got catfished?
I got catfished.
Okay, for those of you who don't understand catfish, explain catfish.
Okay, I guess it's not exactly catfishing, but it's an element of catfishing. So catfishing is when they have like pictures up of themselves, but they don't look like that. Actually, that happened twice. So, you know, they don't actually look like that, or either they're completely different, or then they've put pictures up of their friends, or like
they don't put pictures up of their friends.
Hang on, or they'll create a profile and put that they're 38 and pictures of them when they're 38, and then when you see them, I'm like, you ain't 38. Like, yeah, I'm actually 48, but I was 38 in those pictures. Dude, seriously, like that's like daddy status right there. Come on.
But apparently it happens so often though.
It does, but it's not just me.
Did you ever watch that program? I don't know what it was called.
That program?
The program. The show.
Program. Which program?
I think, I mean, correct me for those of you, I think it was called The Circle. Did you ever see that? And it was a group of people who...
I have heard of it.
Who had to kind of create a profile of themselves.
Oh, you can be whatever you want to be.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And there were people who were like guys putting up profiles of being girls, or someone who's old putting up profiles
I
of
never
being
watched
young.
it. Do you know how I know about it? There's a Snapchat filter for it. And I was just like, if I was in the circle,
Did not know that.
I'd want to be an employed person. That was a
Dick.
But yeah, that's how I knew about the circle, and obviously I saw adverts, but I've never actually watched it.
To be honest, I haven't either, but I did hear about it.
Yeah, no, I've not even.
I automatically, when I heard about it, I thought, but that's what people put up in dating profiles.
But it's so true. It's so fake. Like, all right, you have some that are genuine, and then it's like you talk to some and they just annoy you, and then I don't know. It's hard work. It is hard work, and I'm a lazy person, so I think I will end up being single for the rest of my life just because I am so lazy.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm good with that. Hey, I'm good with that.
Like you said, Uber Eats,
I know.
Deliveroo,
Netflix,
Amazon
Prime.
Prime.
I'm chilling. Oh, I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
Living my best life. But, you know, and obviously I've got a good group of friends, and, you know, a flourishing relationship with you.
There you go. The only relationship should matter.
I don't need anyone. I don't need dates anymore.
Exactly.
Delete. So, you know, Hinge, right? Hinge is one of the apps. And the slogan is, the dating app that's meant to be deleted. Damn straight it's meant to be deleted because it's rubbish.
But seriously.
It's so bad. Actually, I guess it's probably one of the better ones. One of the better ones. It's like, because at least there's some control over the messaging. I think there was this other one that me and my cousins tried. I can't even remember what it's called now. But I woke up in the morning and there was like 100 and something messages.
Whoa.
And I was like,
100?
are you kidding me? Filth.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't read them. I just deleted the app. I was like, forget it. I can't bother. But dating is hard work. It is hard work. And like, you know, I've heard a lot of stories from like even friends. I mean, even when like my parents were trying to, like my mom would try to hook me up with people.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one time, and it was always a blind date. So even my mom the other day, she's just like, oh, her so-and-so found someone. I was like, no. She goes, yeah, but she always said, send me a picture first. I was like, well, yeah, mom, because I was like, don't you remember you made me do this? And like, there was this guy, nice guy, not the greatest looking guy in the world at all. But
Okay.
he wouldn't leave me alone for like 2 years. And I was just like, God, even when I was actually getting engaged, he was still like...
Even when you were getting...
Yeah, he did not. He was like relentless. But, you know, I was just like, it's hard. Like, at least from beforehand. Okay, actually, do you know what? I take that back. Hinge probably isn't too bad because you can't communicate unless you both like each other. Mm-hmm. So they can't actually send you, like they can start a conversation, send you a message, but you can just delete it. Yeah. If you want to respond, that's your choice, which is a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. But in other ones, like they can just send you messages and that's just crap because I just send you stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But then, you know, even when we're being introduced to people, it's awkward because, you know, it's like you ask for a picture and then how are you supposed to say no?
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know, I'm all right. Thanks, auntie. You know, it's hard. And then like obviously it could be their son. They're like, well, what's wrong with my son? And it's hard work. Either way, it's hard work. And and then you have to come home and explain to your families why they're not good enough, or why you don't like them, or why there was no spark, right? And I remember one of my friends, her grandma used to say, well, like, oh, then there's just no spark. She's like, I'm going to get a can of oil and stick it up your ass and light it. She goes, how's that for a spark?
I'll give you a spark.
But it's just, you know, it's like the whole process is just so difficult trying to, you know, find someone that's decent, you can have a normal conversation with, down to earth, but then at the same time isn't so boring. And, you know, it's just... And you just don't, it's like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump says. Was it box of chocolates? You just
box
chocolates. You just don't know which one you're gonna get. Yeah. Might even be from Brooklyn or Queens.
A cup of coffee.
Best coffee in the world.
There you go. Or a cup of tea.
Cup of cha. Best chai in the world. Yes. Right here.
Right here.
We have the best chai in the world.
I do have a lot of friends who struggle with dating. I mean, I suppose my dating experience was... I'd say my dating experience was pretty organic because we were friends beforehand. So I can only imagine if I put myself into the dating world now, say, for example, with these apps, I think I would be super self-conscious with myself because I suppose my self-esteem would hit rock bottom because people are judging me from the way I look. And I find, okay, I don't judge myself very well with the way I look, but for someone else judging me, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, nobody's liking me. My picture's not great. And then I have to edit my pictures.
Can I tell you something? You're a girl. Everyone's going to like you. On these apps, you're going to have someone that likes you. Thank you very much. You have the upper hand. But seriously, you know how you manage self-esteem?
I'm not only a girl, I have a pulse.
You have a pulse. You're a girl with a pulse. You got this. So you need to be on these apps. I'm telling you. Yeah.
You don't even want to be a girl. You just have a pulse.
Yeah, exactly. Just breathe. It's all right.
So yeah, I think I would struggle. To be honest, I think I would struggle dating right now.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't enjoy. I hate dating. Yeah. I hate dating. I think I'm such a like. And to be honest with you, I make friends with everyone. I end up just naturally being friends with everyone. I just friend zone them.
Oh, poor guys.
I'm just like, well, actually, do you know what? I like you as a friend. Now I'm good with that. Like that. But even before that used to happen, my sister-in-laws used to cuss me. She's like, for God's sake, just keep making friends with everyone. Yeah. Do you know how many friends I've made through like with guys when I was introduced to them as like a marriage potential, or I've like met them to date, but I've actually just become really good friends with them instead.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But then switch it. The guys who are trying to date you, they're struggling then. Because everyone's just friend zoning them.
That's not my problem. Up your game then, bro.
Point taken.
Yeah, it's not my problem. But like, you know, but it's always been mutual, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's always been kind of mutual.
So what's worked for you, or what's your strategy right now?
I think it's going out in the right environment. You know, like knowing what your cup of tea is.
Yeah.
And then putting yourself in that environment.
Yeah, and brewing yourself a little bit in the water.
Yeah, exactly. You know, find your favorite.
And have you found that path?
Oh, I think I'm steering towards it. Probably not ideal, but I think so. Like, you know, I feel like I'm definitely progressing. And thanks for that, Tom. Nice little gesture there. Yeah, I mean, like finding what works for you is I think the right step, and then figuring out where you're going to find that person.
Yeah,
and you know, like go up to. So now they have a lot of social meetups in London.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like where you go and do these activities that are the kind, like, you know, that so single people go and do activities
Mm-hmm.
that they're interested in. So naturally, it's going to be like-minded people.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's probably the best way forward. But again, people get too shy to do these kind of things as
Yeah.
well. I think it's just going to be, it's organic. It's whatever's going to happen will happen at the right time.
Yes.
But I think until that time, I think people need to understand that you need to just go out and do you. Enjoy people, go and meet people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sitting here saying this. Actually, I'm probably not that bad. I am still open to meeting people, like, because you just don't know where it's going to lead. And I'm just a sociable person anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just about exploring. And yeah, you're going to have some bad stories. Like, I'm not going to lie, I don't like dating. I remember one of my cousins telling me that she met this guy, and like, I'll never forget this story. He made her steal a menu. He made her put a menu in her bag. It was the funniest story in the world. But yeah, I can't even. Yeah,
why?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think he
That's a
liked
new
the
one.
menu, and like he was opening a restaurant or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's just like, can you put the menu in your bag? She's like, what? Like, it's basically essentially just asking her to steal. You know, it's all right. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Cool. Okay. Well, I suppose that's when you know.
Yeah.
Get to know the person, and whether or not you strike them off or you continue going with them.
It's true. But I think my most shameful story was like my fastest ever date, 45 minutes. And I got in there totally catfished. And it was so embarrassing because as I was like kind of like standing outside, I was facing the window of this restaurant and there was these like two guys sitting there and a girl. They turned round. So this person that I'm with got this back to the window and I'm facing the window. Like, so I can see these people.
Yeah.
They can see me. And they're gesturing to me like going, what the F? What the F? And I was mortified. I was trying not to laugh, but at the same time, I felt so embarrassed. I was like, you can see this. Like, you can see this. It was terrible.
Man.
It was bad. Yeah, and then I remember one time I was like, my mum arranged for me to meet this person and I saw him at London Bridge Station. And do you know what? Whoever you are, I'm really sorry I did this to you, but I saw him and he was not my cup of tea. I kind of
the glimpse.
I walked straight past him
You
up
didn't?
the escalators, got on the train. And my mum was like, huh? I was like, nah. She's like, Sharon! I was like, what? I can't.
That's amazing.
I couldn't. I was so sick of it by that point. I was like, no, I can't do this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do actually wonder if I went on a date now, if people would do that with me. Like, they just look at
No,
me
they
like,
wouldn't.
Nah, sorry.
No
Go straight
way.
away.
Have you seen yourself?
Every day.
I would never. Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
But
I'd date you.
interesting.
I'd date you all day long. Susan.
Thank you. Oh, I'll take you everywhere with me. Big up.
Yeah, big up. Yeah.
Yes.
As long as you feed me.
Oh, of course. I'm Asian.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're big feeders. Well, it's both fair. We're good. We've got
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
I do have a lot of friends who struggle with dating, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
And it gets worse the older they get.
yeah. But do you know what else I find? No one wants to settle down nowadays.
True. Agreed with that as
Nobody
well.
even like people my age, our age, they do not want to settle down. They're just out for a good time.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah.
And to be honest, I mean, personally for me, I suppose I think that might be the better way to go is don't tell yourself you're looking for something. Go out there, have a good time, be yourself.
Yeah. And
you know,
let it
spend
grow
time and
naturally.
let it, yeah.
But then a lot of people haven't got it in them to do that.
True.
You know, because they emotionally get attached, and then
Yeah.
you can't kind of go into something banking on someone, you know, on the off chance that they might fall in love with you,
Yeah.
or it might go somewhere. Like, yeah, go out, have fun, and have no expectations. But at the same time, don't go in there blind, thinking, oh, maybe this will turn into something, hoping
Yeah.
that it will turn into something, because you're living in hope, you're anchoring in hope, and that's just, you know, you're just setting yourself up for failure,
Yeah.
really, because you know you can't have expectations from people.
Then you get the kind of dating scenario where you meet a guy, you really like him, you grow, or girl, sorry, you grow to like them, and then you realize halfway after you invested X amount of time of yourself to them that it won't work because of other factors that arise or that stop you. For example, your family don't approve. He's a different culture. He's this, he's that. So you kind of have to break down the barrier of firstly liking someone, getting to someone to like you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next stage is, shit, does this work?
I'm going to backtrack you there. You should never get anyone to like you. They should like you naturally.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So finding someone who naturally likes you.
It's like having that, you should never try to be something you're not to impress a person, because you know what? It's going to catch up with you. Lies will catch up with you. Just be real. Be you. Don't sell a fake story. No one likes fake news. No one likes fake news. So don't be fake news. Exactly. If you're honest from the outset and you are who you are, people appreciate it more.
Yeah.
It's like I see right through people when they're putting on a facade and trying to be like some big shot, big man, or or they're trying to act confident or in a certain way. I see right through it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
It just doesn't work either.
Yeah.
Because eventually you can't keep it up. It's going to have to fail.
Exactly. Just like be honest, be grounded. Like,
and you kind of get to where you want to be faster by being truthful. It's like, why go through all that shit and put up whatever it is that you think you need to put up in order for you to break it down anyway?
Exactly.
So filter first and then you'll get to where you want to be faster.
Yeah.
Right?
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to what you were saying, so the cultural differences and stuff. But I think that's something people probably think about from the outset.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's probably like they wouldn't go into it if they know it couldn't go anywhere.
Okay.
Or if they know, they're just like accepting it for what it is.
Yeah.
It's taking that relationship for what it is in that present time, knowing that it's, it's here for now. It's going to get you through now, this period in your life, but then you know that there's no future in it. So you kind of manage your expectations.
When do you end up realizing that there's no future in it? So for example, I have a friend who organically grew into, not to say a relationship. It was never a relationship, but they grew to like each other.
Yeah.
Organically. Mm-hmm. We hung out all the time. They hung out all the time. And eventually feelings start to develop.
Yeah.
But then at some point, one of them realized it wasn't going to go anywhere because they were two different either religions or cultures or have different backgrounds. So at what point do you then go, okay, it won't work. I'm going to put my foot down, break anything that we have off because of what I think won't happen. But then your emotions can't let you do that because you really genuinely like this person.
See, this is where it comes down to, do you remember how we were saying like there's differences in culture and differences in people in general, the way they're raised, like standards, and then people being best friends and growing together. Yeah. So if you've got like if you come from different cultural backgrounds, first of all you need to identify what is important to you. And like kids, I think where cultural differences are tested the most is when it comes to children, how the children are going to be raised. I personally am not a religious person. I'm spiritual, yes. I respect all religions, yes, but I don't like to conform to any particular religion. And I'm glad that I'm born into Sikhism because it is one of the most spiritual religions. So it's one of the youngest, and it's great. Like I love and respect it. Yeah. Like, but just as equally as I do every other religion. Yeah. But for me, it's more about spirituality, and being a good person, being a good human. Doing the right thing, having the right intentions. So I personally, I don't think I could marry someone that was overly religious. Like, obviously if they were from a different culture, say if they went to church or whatever, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you want to take the kids to church, take them. I'm going to take them to the temple. But I'm not having them, like, I'm not going to preach one thing to them. Like, it's their choice. I'm going to teach them how to be a good person and go on the path of, like, put them on the right path. But ultimately, it's down to them what they decide, So I think that's probably one of the aspects that people need to figure out weigh it up. Like, is that going to be a make or break? But you can always come to a compromise. Finding someone that you click with, that is your friend, and having that, you know, that best friend relationship with,
Yeah.
and then growing with, is hard to come by. So do you jeopardize that? Like, do you give that up just because of culture? I mean, that's a big question. It is a big question, and it is a very taboo question, because a lot of people are too scared to fight it.
Which is exactly it. It's in this scenario with my friends. It was very taboo for their families, so he couldn't. So it was almost like, I'm done, and it really broke the girl's heart, because the fact that they
I'm going to ask you a question.
So much time.
I'm going to ask you a question. And is he happy now?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's happy. I think they're both happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like separately?
Yeah.
Would they have been happier together?
That I can't answer.
Okay.
But that's the question that you think of. It's like,
Yeah.
with the whole dating process, is what do you sacrifice?
And I think that comes down to the individuals,
Yeah.
isn't it? I think ultimately I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness,
Yeah, exactly.
you know? And when you know, you just know if something's going to work or something's not going to work.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying to you. It's important to date different people, and it's important to, like, you know, get to know people and what you want.
Yeah.
Because the more you get to know yourself, the more you work on
Agreed.
yourself, the more you know what you want and what you don't want and what's going to work. Because if you don't do that, like, that is such a fundamental element. If you don't do that, then you're just going to end up being a lemon. You're going to follow,
Agreed.
you know, you're just
100%
going to
agree
follow
with that.
suit and just end up down a path that you don't even, and you look back and think, where the hell am I? How did I get here?
Yeah.
You know, because
And
you're
all that
blindly
time
following.
wasted.
And you don't waste time.
Yeah.
Exactly. You waste time. Invest that time in yourself, and then you know what? You're actually investing in your future.
Yes.
So you're better off. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's a very tailored question to individual. I don't know. I wonder what
You've
other
never been in
people
a
think.
situation like that.
Not because of religion
Okay. Cool.
or culture. It's just, I think it's kind of like, if I know that if that person is right for me, they fit my values, they fit everything, we're on the same page, you know, and I know that they are what I am looking for in a person, I will fight for it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
So
but
essentially what
they
you're
have
saying
to they have to fight for it equally.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
It's one-sided.
it's one-sided, and also it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get so much crap from both sides.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you have to fight through so many things.
Yeah.
That you have to be on the same page, and you have to be a unit.
Correct.
You know, and move together as a unit.
100% agree.
Yeah, and if you're not getting that on both sides, then no, I wouldn't entertain it. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
Like,
So let's say dating scenarios, okay? Yay or nay, as in being a complete strike off for you. So you meet this guy and he doesn't open the door for you. He opens the door for himself and he walks in through first.
see, I'm a bit strong-minded, and the thing is, naturally, I'm always walking first or leading.
Okay.
So I'll go.
So
open
you'd
my
probably
own door.
open the door and walk through first.
Yeah, and I'll
Okay.
be like, oh, sorry. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking. I would hold it open. I would hold it open. I'm the person. I'd go and like, I'm just used to being in control.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, but but if he walked in through the door first and left it and then didn't hold it open
Yeah.
for me, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And wait for him to come back and open it.
So that would be me as
Yeah.
well. I'd be like, I'd wait to and expect the guy to open it first. But saying that, if he didn't, I'll be like, okay, but I'll remember that.
Yeah.
But okay, let's move on.
Oh no, I'd straight up be like, do you want to come back and open this? Like,
I think you forgot something. Come here.
yeah, I know, right? Because I'm going to turn around and walk back. Like, the chivalry.
Yeah,
it has to
I
be
think
some
that's
chivalry.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
agree.
manners. It's just basic manners at the end of the day. Like, if you can't get that right.
How about payment? So we go for a meal, and whether or not he doesn't pay, or you go Dutch, or he expects, or he doesn't expect, but he lets you pay.
Okay, so I've actually had, like, from the feedback I've had from other people, I feel like I'm very different in this respect.
Okay,
Because
just good.
Again, I'm quite independent and I'm quite headstrong, and like my brothers have taught me to be like that.
Yeah.
And carry my own. You know, I don't like owing anyone anything. So if they insist, I will always say, no, it's cool. Let's go halves.
Yeah.
You know, and then but if they insist on paying, even if I don't like them, I will see them again and I will pay just so it's even.
Even, okay.
It's even ground, because I don't like owing anyone anything.
Okay.
You know, I like to carry my own weight.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I think that's just a big thing for me. But then
but how about if you didn't want to see them anymore? Like after that date, it was like, oh, I don't want to see him again. Would you still just see him to pay?
I probably wouldn't.
So for me, it wouldn't bother me if...
But I would insist on paying half.
Yeah, okay.
Because I know I'm not going to see them again, so I'd insist on paying. I'd be like, no, it's cool, it's cool.
For me, it wouldn't bother me if we went half.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't expect the guy to pay.
I expect them to offer.
Yeah, yes.
You know, so the sentiment is there.
Yeah,
I think offer.
The intention.
Yeah, exactly. The intention is there, so it's like, okay, you've thought about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're being a man. But at the same time, it's just like, I think, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he did pay bonus, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
But if he didn't, it wouldn't be a write-off for me.
Yeah, I think as independent and as headstrong as women are, like deep down, we all...
Tiny bit.
Yeah, we like being taken care of, you know? Like, we like kind of men to come and take control and know that they've got this, they can handle it.
Yeah.
And like we don't have to handle everything. It's nice. It is nice.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Really?
I've not ever had that.
Not even with your ex?
No, definitely not with him. No.
Did not know that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Man.
Mate, that was like reverse. It was complete opposite. I felt like the man in that relationship, to be honest.
I'm trying to think of my...
But actually, no, some of my friends recently, actually more friends that I've met recently, kind of...
Has done that.
They'll do that. They're on it. They'll take control and they're kind of like, no. But again, I think it comes down to their background, the way they were raised and the way they are with women.
Yeah.
You know, culturally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That says a lot about their personality as well.
Exactly. And
so with Dom and I was trying to think of our first date. I think, because we definitely know that we went to the cinema. I think he bought the cinema tickets and then he offered to pay for the popcorn, but I think I paid for it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dom. But so I got a thumbs up. So yes, I paid for the popcorn and he paid for the cinema tickets.
That's even.
So right?
That's fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm trying to think of another one.
Because I always get a bit weird. Like if someone, say if we are going on constant dates and stuff, or like you're going out, even with these friends, if I'm going out all the time, I'll always kind of do something. So I'm paying them back in a certain way, you know? I don't know. I'm not good at just taking.
Yeah.
I feel weird. I feel like I need to kind of pull my weight.
How about post date? Are you happy with him messaging you back straight after and booking in another day, or would you want the guy to wait a few more days?
Nah.
Straight away?
Yeah, I'm just one of those girls like...
Don't play games.
Don't play games.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like, I don't do games.
Yeah.
Like, tell me... just be honest with me. Tell me where it's at.
Yeah.
So I know where it's at. Like, I'm not about playing games.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree.
I hate games. I'm just very straight up and honest, and... You know what? If you like me, tell me. You know, message me. Don't sit there and make me guess, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna lose interest in you.
Either.
I'll get bored, and I'll just be like, next. You want to wait 2 days to message me? Yeah.
I have 2
next.
full days to do things.
I know. Who has time for that? It's like, I'm not asking you to message me all day, because that's gonna annoy me.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't got time to sit there and message you all day. But there needs to be reasonable boundaries, and I think like sitting there waiting for someone to message you and then messaging you every couple of days and saying that they're busy, bullshit. No one's that busy. No one is that busy.
You're clearly too busy to give me any attention and tell me that
just tells me
interested.
That's just showing me that I'm not your priority.
Yeah.
That shows me where I am in your priority list.
Yeah.
And actually you don't really like me, and I'm gonna be on your back burner, so I ain't being no one's second best. That's not gonna happen. So for me, it's like, and guys that try to like make you jealous when they're like out, oh, I pulled that girl and this girl and blah blah. It's like, yeah, nice one, mate.
Yeah,
I'm just losing interest in you now.
There you go.
Like,
it
just putting
pushes
me
in the complete opposite
direction.
direction.
I don't, because I'm not a jealous person. I just think
too.
you're an idiot. So I'm quite chill as a girl. Like I'm very much like I can hang with a guy, like a guy.
Yeah.
You know, and like I don't like arguments.
Yeah.
I hate arguing.
Hate confrontation.
No, it's not even confrontation. If I've got something to say, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
So if you piss me off, I'm gonna be like, you pissed me off, and this is why.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it. That's it. Job done. But then it's done. Like, then I'll move on from it.
Yeah.
Like, don't make the same mistake again. Like, and we're cool.
Yeah, you don't like beating around the bush.
I'm not. I'm a very direct person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know if something's annoyed me, I know it's annoyed me. I know why it's annoyed me, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. But you know what? Don't be a girl about it and create drama.
Yeah.
I hate drama.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, last one.
Go on.
First kiss.
Ugh.
Are you strictly no on the first date? Or are you like, look, by all means, welcome.
Yeah, I know we're doing taboo subjects here, yeah. You know, half my family's going to be listening to this season. You're putting my head on a chopping block.
Everyone.
I know. I do not kiss on a first date.
There you go. You heard it here first.
I don't kiss anyone ever. Ever.
These lips are for me.
They are. VIP, exclusive. But,
cool, yeah, because Dom and I didn't kiss on the first date either.
But again, I think that is... maybe I just don't.
No,
I've never dated anyone I fancy.
I also think the thing is time, right? It's like the younger you are to where you are now is a completely different.
Yeah, I wasn't.
State
So I
of
didn't
mind,
date. I
state
didn't
of
really date
place.
when I was younger.
So I think now you're a bit more open to things happening. You have a bit more respect for yourself. You have a bit more respect for the other person.
I have. Yeah, it's true. And I think it's more about self-respect for me.
Yeah.
And I have to know that the other person respects. There has to be a connection.
Yes.
And I have to be super comfortable. Like really comfortable in that person's space. 'Cause I don't like people in my space. Like I don't like people like touching me or in my vicinity or hugging me. Like, yeah, all right, you can get away with it. But like you know how people will be like, oh, yeah, I hate arm around the shoulder. I don't like that. Like I was like, I have to like you, or like even as a friend, I have to like you, be comfortable with you for you to be
into my space.
I don't. So I'm a bit funny about stuff like that. Okay. So for me, it's a bit different. I guess it'd be different for other people. Yeah. But I have to be at that comfort level with you for you to be anywhere near me. Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. No, I agree with that.
Even sitting on a sofa, I'll be like, sit on the other side.
I think the key thing is to respect yourself and what you are willing to put up with. Yeah. And also know what you want. Yeah, exactly. By knowing yourself.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Gosh, dating's hard. Know yourself. Dating is hard. Do you know what? I think the only thing I used to think when I was married was, oh, thank God I don't have to do that anymore.
Do you know what? I think that every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad I didn't need to do that.
Let's keep him. Keep him. Dom, we're keeping you. Just so she never has to endure this dirty dating life.
But it doesn't mean that I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Tell me all your dating stories, Shireen.
I'm going into retirement. I'm not doing this dating thing. I think I've done a few now and I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Take it as it comes.
Yeah, it's like rolling with punches, isn't it?
There you go.
Every day is a smack in the face. Oof. Knockout.
Well, on that note,
a good way.
Anyone who's out there dating, hope you're having a good time. Hope you're doing it for yourself.
And I bet you're not, so tell us your stories. Let's be honest.
True.
Dating sucks. We want to know your stories. We want to know about your dating taboos and stories and stuff.
Please tell me, because I haven't been on a date in so long, as in a new... I feel bad.
Susan's living vicariously.
Husband.
Susan's living vicariously, so come on, please tell us your stories.
Speak to me.
No, it'd be good. I think that's good. I want to hear these stories. I actually want to hear these stories.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening to us on another episode of Spill the Char.
More about me ranting about dating.
Yeah, we love it. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Again, living my life through you.
And you know what? If any of you people I dated watching this, sorry, yeah?
She's really not.
Sorry, not sorry.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you in our next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.